Good morning, everyone. It's Rifgal. We're playing some more Final Fantasy 6 T-Edition, and we are heading up to the cave to Narsh, or the cave to South Figaro, which is now the cave to Narsh. I'm nervous because this hack is fairly intimidating. We have died a few times, and Locke is not the most survivable character currently. He's, I think, my lowest level character by a pretty wide margin, and that makes me nervous. Partially because the powered-up enemies in this place are possibly going to be kind of scary. And partially because the tunnel armor is a challenging fight on a good day. Like, that is a fight that is normally challenging, like, in the vanilla game. And in the RomHack, I am really, really worried. So, my goal for right now is going to be to loot as much as we can along the way here. We should have those extra treasures. If we need to, I will start using smoke bombs. And I'm mentioning that because I feel like this is a good spot to use them, which feels kind of counterintuitive given that we want to get some levels. But my thought process is this. I want to get to the recovery spring. Everything up to the recovery spring, I'm not as concerned about the grind. I want to survive. So if we start getting our butts kicked a lot, which honestly I'm feeling pretty good with that on that front. Like, we are getting our butts kicked a bit, but it's not going too poorly. Specifically, not taking into consideration the fact that that was one of my last castings of that spell. Okay, we have ethers, we've got some potions, we should be good. And the fact that we're in the back row. But keeping in mind that we're in the back row and we're, don't have infinite MP yet, we're doing okay. I'm going to try seeing what happens when we single target here to minimize damage. Because if we can finish one of these guys off and then do the other, we needed 2 castings anyway. So I feel like that's probably a good choice. Okay. Locke gained another level. Good. My goal here is to get Locke up to... I guess basically just to get him up to parity with Ocellus. That doesn't kill in one hit on these guys, so we're gonna single target. I think that should do it. And then we'll multi-target the other 2. But that'll reduce one of the enemies, which should give us the ability to hopefully not get poisoned and have to waste resources. Because that fire enemy multi-targets the way it does, well, first of all, I'm gonna steal, because I still haven't tried yet. Or I still haven't succeeded yet on the Onibi. But we can multi-target it, so I'm going to. And then we'll just have Celis attack, even though she's in the back row. Same thing here. I will also say I like the fact that they added an enemy here that has magic, because you can theoretically use Runic here to prevent that fire damage if we ended up in a fight with two Onibis. Thunder Rod. So Thunder Rod's kind of awesome. And I totally forgot that that was there. And that is, in the vanilla game, a really good way to quickly deal with the tunnel. Okay. So we're gonna get one more level here. That's the goal. From there, we are totally going to just wreck the tunnel armor with our Thunder Rod, because I totally forgot that that was a thing, and we should be fine. I will also say, though, I don't know if it is going to be as broken as it used to be. Because they did adjust the balance on attacks that ignored defense. One of the things they mentioned is stuff like the drill. That normally, like, the benefit of the drill is that it ignores physical defense. And one of the reasons that the rod weapons are so broken in the original game is because they ignore magic defense and roll max damage. So I guess we'll find out. This is one of those moments where I regret not having a webcam, because I just did the... I was very much staring in surprise at that point. I was not expecting that, and that is kind of amazing. Free ether. Ethers are pretty rare early in the game, and getting a spot where we can steal them is kind of awesome. Getting a spot where we can steal them next to a free healing location is kind of sick. We won't go too overboard here, but... while we're doing our leveling anyway... Oh, it's not always an ether. That must be a rare drop. Or I guess potion could be just an alternate drop. But regardless. We don't have a huge sample size for it yet. Not sure if that was... Yeah, we should have had lock. Or we should have had Celis single target. Would not have mattered though at this point. Either way, it takes 2 blizzards and 2 attacks there. Where are we at? A few more fights. Okay. Celis gained a level. We're gonna be cheeky here and see if Celis's level got her enough magic boosted to kill this way. I'm not counting on it, but it might work. Nope. Okay, one more fight. Will get us our level. That makes sure we don't have to deal with 2 rounds of 2 attacks. I find it slightly ironic that after I figured out that the Onibis drop ethers, I only found one more fight with them. Okay. And there isn't a save point here, so I'm going to cheat. I am hoping it won't be relevant. But considering that our walk back... Basically, if we die here, I would literally just be redoing everything I just did. So for the sake of efficiency, we're going to pretend that we have a save point here. We're not going to abuse it. Something's coming through the wall. Tunnel armor. If its magic hits, they'll be scrubbing 2 big scorch marks off the wall. What are we supposed to do? Don't worry, I'll draw its magic with my runic blade. You'll be okay? Just you watch. I want to get a steal off, because if I remember right, this has some good stuff for that. Second air lancet, yes. Still one-shots it. I thought that's how that would work, but that's okay. Looks like we're finally clear. The 3 groups have arrived in Narsh, and now a decisive battle is about to unfold. Okay. I understand what you're saying, but you're asking us to spill our blood for you. That's not what we asked. What you ask is the same. Ha, you're absolutely right. Bannon, you're kind of a jerk. Just a reminder. We're asking you to spill your blood. Emperor Geshtal is racing to acquire ever greater Magitech power. That's the reason he wants the Esper that was discovered here. If we allow the Empire to continue amassing weapons of Magitech destruction, history's greatest mistake will be repeated. The War of the Magi. You're saying it could happen again. I thought humans would be wiser creatures. Well, about that. Edgar. Sabin, you're all right. God? Who have you brought along? I'm Cyan, warrior of the Kingdom of Doma. Uagao! The Empire killed everyone in Doma, down to the last child. Kefka poisoned them. Barbaric. That was just because Doma was collaborating with the Returners. As long as we remain neutral, we have nothing to fear. Think again. The Empire is poised to attack Narsh as we speak. Where did you manage to get your hands on information like that? Silas here was one of the Empire's It's her. I thought she looked familiar. Sir Gao, step aside. The infamous General Celis, the woman single-handedly responsible for the decimation of Miranda. Stand and meet thy judgment, Imperial, but... Wait! She's promised to join the Returners. She's fighting on our side now. Be that as it may. I promised I'd protect her. I won't give up a woman I've sworn to protect. Still haven't gotten over that, have you? Way better foreshadowing than in the original. I was also an Imperial soldier. What? The Empire is evil. That doesn't mean all of its citizens are. I'm going to have to defer to my brother on this one. I mean, the Empire's here. We're under attack. I don't care what you have to do. Just get me that Esper. What about the civilians? What about them? Kill them all. But Narsh is a neutral city. Idiot. Read my lips. Mercy is for wimps. There's a reason oppose and rhymes with dispose. They get in your way, kill them. March. Kefka's evil. It seems our choice has been made for us. Let us make ready for war. They're here for the Esper. We moved it up to the cliffs above the valley. And that's where we make our stand. I'm glad they didn't change that line. That made it look impressive. Laka's complicated past. Don't go falling for him. Thanks for your concern, but I'm a soldier, not some love-starved twit. So much for my next suggestion. Wow. Hera, who'd have thought we'd meet again like this? You can use magic too, can't you? But it's different than mine. I was raised to be an Imperial Magitech Knight. When I was still very young, I was artificially infused with magic. Is it possible for you to love other people? Are you mocking me? Okay. Do not think for even a moment that I trust thee. Fine. Use your own eyes and see for yourself which side I'm on. Nice. Okay. So. We are going to save here. I am going to do a little bit of prep work off stream, and we will pick back up next time with our battle in Narsh. The first kind of big point in the game, and our 3 parties, which will be interesting. I'm curious to see how that plays out as well. So, hopefully you are still enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.